Good morning. So, this is Kate Godley from the Functional Medicine Center, and I was thinking this morning as I drove into work that we treat some complex Lyme patients here, and mold illness, and fibromyalgia, and chronic pain. And I was thinking about what helps the most when it comes to mindset focusing and fibromyalgia and chronic pain. And sometimes even depression and mental illness. And one thing that we focus on is somatic experiencing, where you're actually pausing to notice what's going on with the breath, with the body. If you feel an emotion, where is it, right? But we're not therapists, and we don't have any on staff, so we often have to refer our patients to therapists. So, however, the thing that came to mind this morning was a proverb, which is, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good, right? And that's, I think, a quote from Voltaire. A quick internet search tells me. And it just reminds me of how many of us are type A personalities, how many of us strive for the perfect. But what happens is when we're striving for perfect, we either don't try because the perfect is unattainable, or we give up because we don't get there, or we live in this state of unhappiness, constant unhappiness, because we're striving for something that is literally not human, right? So I know that being type A personality is rewarded in our society, but what I think as patients, and we're all patients, even those of us who are practitioners here, what I think we need to focus on is actually focusing on the good, or focusing on the milestones or the baby steps or the little wins. And I'll just share a little bit of personal information, which is this month, the month of August, I've given up alcohol, and one of my dear friends recommended that instead of saying I'm not going to drink alcohol this month, I'm going to drink tea, I'm going to drink water, I'm going to just noticing the power of the language, because when you say I'm not going to drink alcohol, all you can think about is alcohol, right? It's the universe doesn't hear the not, and your brain really goes to the end of that sentence. So I've been focusing on what I can do, or what I can notice, or what I can change, and maybe letting go of the perfect. I say maybe because in this moment it may be possible to let go of the perfect, but in this moment, this next moment, it may not be possible. And it's okay to be kind to yourself throughout this process. Imagine if you could talk to yourself, or have the same self-talk the way that you speak to a friend. So a lot more yoga in there than clinical medicine, but I hope that helps you today. And if you have any friends or family that have Lyme or mold illness or chronic pain, keep us in mind. We really appreciate word of mouth referrals. We do have a waiting list, but we're getting through it. And I hope that you have a wonderful day.